I have a list here. Since we last spoke, my dad tried to trade his Charger in on a truck and failed. He went down there to buy the truck, so I went down there with him because I had a lot of stuff I needed to do. I needed to drop off turbo and I needed to pick up an intercooler. I dropped off the turbo to get fully rebuilt with Wicked wheels in it. Bearings in it were completely shot. The whole turbo was leaking oil, which is what I think blew my engine, was the oil going in the intake. The deal didn't go through on my dad's truck, but then we went back and he actually did buy it. Whenever that happened, I used that to sell some parts to the guy down there. And then also, I picked up my turbo. But then there were two things that got in the way completely. One, my friends got married, but they decided to get married in Italy. Wedding day, bridegroom, Josh. So me and my friend Josh made a whole big Europe trip out of it because we were there anyway. The other big thing is I got sick. I think it was COVID because it lasted for 20 days. With that explaining, because it's like a 2-month-long video, with that explaining out of the way, let's work on the Titan. Every time I'm in Orlando, I got to see my boy. This guy was on the vlog all the time 2 years ago, and now y'all don't even know who he is. It's been a while? It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Well, another reason Zach is here today is because he brought me the new intercooler. Indeed. Do you have a problem with it in the backseat? It's brand new. There's no oil on it or anything. In case you guys are wondering, that's a $1,500 Mishimoto intercooler that I got for free from a fan. Zach picked it up. This is my dad, by the way. Hey. In order to get this thing running, I sold some parts to make some money. I picked up new parts from Zach, the intercooler, as you guys know. And most importantly, my turbos. They were leaking oil and it sent oil into the intercooler, sending oil into the air intake, which is what I think blew my engine. Some people say oil is normal in an intercooler, and there's a lot of reasons why that would be, but this was an egregious amount of oil. I mean like a whole quart. So I dropped them off to get rebuilt with new Wicked wheels. So in a few days, we'll pick them up. Turbo. The new turbos are here. Transmission fluid. That is looking so cool in there. Can't get over how good of a job Revolution Turbo did on this turbo. I mean, it looks so good. There it is. We're getting a ton of work done, selling the house. My dad's building a new house, whole big thing. Look how good the Titan looks in that light. Just like stupid tree. I really wish this tree wasn't here. I know I'm kind of complimenting my own build. I'm sorry it's pretentious, but I just love the stance that I went with. This is not the time for this. We really need to get this video done. I started filming this video September. This is like the longest I've ever strung out a video. Halloween was good. I was Abraham Lincoln. Anyway. There's the inlet down there where the oil comes in from the block and then goes into the turbos here and then deep in there. Those bolts need to be tightened down and we need to put the up pipe in. So we're pretty much gonna get the turbo done. I put it on without a gasket? Yes. Did I mean to do that? No. Every single up pipe is bolted in, all the gaskets are there. Turbo is obviously bolted in. Turbo lines are in. You need to tighten that one down. I have a new sensor to replace that with. It's already broken, so that's why I'm spraying it. It's not perfect paint. I'm not a painter, but it's better than that. This is what they're going to look like now. They're not rusted and disgusting. It's not the greatest painting in the world. I mean, this turned out pretty well. That looks a lot better. I'm sure one day I'll pull it off and powder coat it, but for right now I'm just trying to make it look good as we're putting the truck back together. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I just gotta go get more paint. Putting a few coats on and then also letting it dry. I'm very happy with how these intercooler pipes look. They're just a simple silver and they look really good, but this intake manifold, it looks really, really good. Looks much better, so I'm super happy with that. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to use, oh no. Am I not gonna be able to get this piece in with the turbo in? Am I gonna have to pull the turbo? Holy crap, I should have put this in before. Oh, wait, that might be the way to get in. Oh, sick. All right, I don't think I had to pull my turbo. Let's see if we can get this in without having to remove the turbo. The oil drain in the back, right there, came undone, and I have no idea how. I had a bolt in it, I had it secure, the O-ring fully in. I have no idea how, but I've tried for the past hour to get it back in. I think the only way to get it back in is to pull the turbo. Oh, it's not that heavy. That little tiny drain, well, it's not tiny, it's actually kind of big. The drain, I could not get the bolt to line up. Turbo had to fully come out just to do that. Well, thanks guys for watching. I'm gonna have a new video come out very, very, very soon. Next few days, I'm not gonna wait like a whole week. I don't know if it's gonna be the first startup video, but it'll be a lot more progress on the Titan. That first startup video is coming up really, really soon. And as I told you guys earlier, my dad did get a new truck, and I'm gonna make a whole video about it, but I'll mention it real quick and show it to you real quick. It is a 2023 Nissan Titan Pro 4X, which I thought was kind of funny given the nature of this channel that he went with a Titan. So we have the transfer case in, we have the turbo in. There needs to be a little bit more touch-ups on the turbo deep in there because like y'all saw, we had to take it out, and now that it has to go back, and now there's a little bit. Gosh, I can't vlog to save my life right now. We're gonna do a first startup soon, but I need to drain my diesel tank. All the fuel needs to come out because diesel is good for 6 to 12 months, and it's been about 7 or 8. So I'm just gonna drain it to be safe and put all new diesel in there, put all new fuel filters, all that kind of stuff. So we have a good amount of stuff to do before the first startup. But But I'm gonna try and do it very, very soon. Then there'll be like a test drive just around my neighborhood. My neighborhood is like a perfect circle. Then we'll do greater and greater drives just to make sure everything is good. It needs to go to the Nissan dealer to get reprogrammed when this is all said and done, most likely because of the turbo actuator. Really all that's left is assembly. I have everything here we need, so the next video is coming out very, very soon. After all of that, I have a ton of videos planned because I've had a lot of time to think about it because the truck's been down forever. I have traction bars sitting in the shed. We need to install traction bars, and then I want to do a video about the Wicked Wheels and the Mishimoto intercooler because we want to hear them, and I want a video dedicated solely to that. And then I also want to do a tow test. I realized I made like no videos with this thing about it being lifted because the engine blew right after the lift kit. So I want to do like a towing test. I want to test out the lift kit once I know the truck is really strong again. Well, as strong as a 5.0 Cummins can be. We need to do something about the bumper. Funny enough, when I did the lift kit video, I was like, oh yeah, we'll do a bumper in the next few weeks, and then the engine blew. So I still need to do a bumper. I want to do some color matching. As you guys know, we got the black grille and stuff that you guys can see in previous videos. Well, the black and silver. Black and silver grille. We have like the black wheels and stuff, so I'm going to continue that kind of like an off-roady look. So I want to do the Cummins badge, the tow mirror, and the door handles. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. Then the Titan logos, and then some stuff on the tailgate. Oh, I need a new tailgate. Forgot about that. There's a lot coming, guys. Lighting. I have a lot of lighting plans, light bars, underglow. I'm talking too much about the plan of the truck, but I want to keep y'all informed, especially now that it's getting really close to running again. Just want y'all to be in the loop. That's all. So, not to ramble, that's the plan.